Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Sharpshooter here, and today I want to kind of talk to you guys about a few things, um, about what I'm trying to do and what's next for the channel, I guess. Um, and while I kind of talked over some gameplay, I'll just I'll just go and replay some of the games I played earlier today, literally like not even an hour ago. Um, and kind of just give you guys my thoughts on um, what I'm gonna do with the channel. So yeah, I will see you guys in a bit. Okay, well, first things first. As you guys know, or if you don't know, I used to make Brawlhalla content. It was my main content that I used to do, and I've hit Valhalla multiple times in twos, and was gonna try to go pro in this game. But the state of the game is, it got to a point where I just wasn't enjoying the game. I wasn't enjoying the passiveness, and passiveness is still a thing. But there's a part of me that wants to keep playing the game and making videos on it because of you guys. My channel wouldn't have grown as far as it did without this video game, without Brawlhalla. I was uploading Fortnite, Brawlhalla content, and whatever I wanted when I was growing the channel. But Fortnite and Brawlhalla at the time were my two main games. And at some point, I started not playing Fortnite because it started getting stale and boring. And I pretty much switched to Brawlhalla permanently for videos wise, like content. Like I still play other stuff, but for content wise, I went to Brawl and I focused on Brawl, and I was making guides and stuff while I was improving at the game, way before I was even Valhalla. But yeah, so that's what I was doing. I was making Brawlhalla content, and my subs. Obviously, I don't have a lot of subs, right? A lot of you, if you're new, you don't know me. But there are some people that do. So my subs jumped from 200 all the way up until now, what I have. So that's why I kind of feel obligated to still stick with the game, but at the same time, if I'm not enjoying the game that I'm playing, I'm just not gonna play it, right? And I'm gonna kind of just do what I had fun with, which at the time I had fun with Brawl, and that was my main game. I would still consider Brawl my main game, however, I'm not playing the game. But yeah, so I quit the game recently. Past few months I haven't really played it. I maybe played a couple games here and there with a few friends of mine, but I didn't play the game to grind the game. I played the game to hang out with some of my other friends. But yeah, I played the game to hang out with my friends that still play the game but not really, like Zelto. He's probably gonna be watching this. I asked him to play it with me just to see how the game is. And then I played with my buddy Ryan, who's been playing the game still, but he's kind of also at the same point as me. But anyways, I'm getting off track. Yeah, so I used to make Brawl was my main source of content, and my peak performance on YouTube was 860 subscribers on YouTube. And I also, later down the road, I started streaming on Twitch instead of YouTube, because I used to stream on YouTube and make videos on there. And then I made the swap over to Twitch. And, I was making content, streaming, making connections, made a bunch of friends, met a bunch of people, etc., etc. But recently, I did a thing. Oh, also, actually, let me backtrack a little bit. while doing that, I made a bunch of videos. Made a bunch of Brawlhalla videos. One video in particular I made, probably been 2 years now. I made a Greatsword guide that had like 30K views, and I deleted the video, but that's not the only video I deleted. I had around almost 800 YouTube videos published on YouTube. Not just Brawl, but it was mainly Brawl out of those 800 videos, and a bunch of variety content, right? So then I was gonna decide, you know what? I want to keep trying to go pro in the game, and I want my YouTube channel, which is the main channel, I want it to be Brawlhalla focused. And you know, so I deleted. I was gonna just unpublish all the videos and keep them on the channel, but just private them. But there were so many videos I had to private that it would just take too long. So yeah, it would take too long to private all the videos, so I decided to delete all of the videos on my YouTube channel. I do have all of them saved, other than the OG videos when I first started the channel, which, to be honest, those are very old, and you know, they were just fun videos to make, but probably weren't the greatest to watch. So, I mean, to be honest, I don't really care that I got rid of them and that I don't have them no longer. You know, it's not like a lot of people saw it anyways. But yeah, so I deleted all the videos, and I basically also reset my TikTok. Now, TikTok, I've reset a couple times, and I've reset it again that I quit the game, or quote unquote quit, I guess, taking a break, but I don't know yet. But yeah, so I did that, and I basically made a video saying this is what I'm gonna do. Like, it's like a little mini montage of like old clips and stuff. But yeah, I made a little mini montage of old clips, or not old clips, but like somewhat recent clips that I had, and I kind of like had music and, you know, like text that like you can read about what I'm gonna do or who I am, whatever. And you know, it was pretty cool. I was excited to perma switch to Brawl, but then I didn't make another video after that. And here's my problem. I can get clips for days, as you can see in the gameplay. Like, I'm good enough to do that, obviously. But not everybody wants to just, you know, see montages left and right. However, that's what I had fun making. And, like, it wasn't like those over-edited montages where, like, you know, you have crazy cinematics. They were just, you know, my clips with, you know, my reactions to me hitting them and a song. But that's what I enjoyed making, and you know, I was trying to make normal videos, but to be honest, everyone does that, and like, my montages is what I'm kind of known for, I guess. Like, obviously people don't know me. I don't mean to say I'm known as like everyone in the Brawlhalla community knows me, as in like, you know, that. So yeah, you know, I was known to make montages. That was my thing, right? So I don't mean it as a sense of like I was well known in the community, which I have a decent connections with people, but they're mainly just friends now, right? But yeah, so I made connections and stuff and whatever, and then, you know, I made friends and met cool people. But yeah, that was my thing. I made montages, and you know, when I could, I'd made normal videos, but they just don't do that well compared to my montages. I don't know why. It's probably because montages are short and people don't have to sit there and watch a whole 10-15 minute video. Now, also, like, you know, my videos could be better too. You know, I can always improve at making my videos better, which I've always tried, making good content, but also still have fun doing it. But anyways, yeah, I did the reset, the hard reset in the channel, and I just didn't post any videos. So then one day I was streaming and I was playing ranked ones, and oh my goodness, was that the worst decision of my fucking life. I played ranked 1v1s, and at the moment right now, my elo in ones is only like 2100. It's not even nothing crazy. I don't know what I was doing there, but anyways, yeah, I haven't really full grinded ones, and also I just don't care for it. But I was gonna try to get into ones, right? And that day that I chose to play ones on stream was the worst choice that I could ever make, because that stream was so bad. And I don't mean as bad as like, oh, I talked to people in my chat. No. It was miserable to play ones. Nobody on God's earth wanted to actually approach and fight me. Notice this gameplay, how he's constantly attacking me, and we're hitting each other back and forth. That's what the game should be, right? It should be, like, oh, I attack a little bit and then your turn, right? But like, not for it to be easy to do. And everyone was just running away from me the whole time. But yeah, so also these are older clips. I ran out of clips that I played today. I didn't play that much, but I decided to make this video. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah. So yeah, I played once that day, and like I said, everybody was playing passive against me. They were purely running away from me, and I just got, obviously I got heated, and I basically said, all right, fuck this game. I'm gonna either quit or take a break from it until they fix the meta, right? Now a lot of you guys are probably saying, like, oh, it's just a skill issue, just get better, right? Be more patient. It's not about passiveness that I'm like annoyed about. I don't care if you're somewhat passive, but if you're passive to the point where you're deliberately running away the whole game to take me to overtime, how is that fun for you? You know what I mean? The passive meta that we're in is ruining the game. Why do you think so many pros are quitting? Not because they're getting, they're getting older and washed. There's players that are getting better than them. The meta is so stale. We have the same two meta comps over and over. Like, for example, right now the meta on twos is Algrim Kaya, Wusheng, Onyx, the Chronix comp that you're seeing right now. But to be fair, this comp is more fun now because Cross isn't as broken as it used to be, at least. But still, you have the same meta comps, over and over and over again, and it gets to a point where it just, what's the point of playing the video game when that's all you fight, right? Twos is all about meta and high elo, and ones is all about playing passive, who can complete the most passive, and to me that's just not enjoyable. So for these past few months, I obviously quit the game and took a break from it. But I want to keep playing the game. I still want to try to go pro, but that's not going to be my main priority anymore. It's going to be more of me just trying to have fun with the game, I guess, if I get back into it. Now I still have all my old videos saved as well, in my files, on my computer, so I can always re-upload some of this stuff, but I don't know if I should, because I don't want to just upload old content, but at the same time, some of those videos were pretty good. They just didn't get the amount of views that I was hoping to get, obviously, but that's how YouTube is, right? So this is probably going to end up being my first video on the channel again. I'm probably going to re-wipe and rebrand, but this isn't me coming back to Brawl permanently. I basically said, fuck it, I'm going to rebrand the channel and only make Brawl content, but that's not going to be the case anymore. But yeah, so now what I want to do, I want to make Brawl my main source of content. However, I'm going to be posting other stuff on the channel, like variety stuff, right? Now, I do have other channels I can use to make content for other games specifically. However, that's too much work, and to be honest, I'm not even that big of a content creator to even really do that, right? I have 800 something subscribers right now. I lost count. I definitely dropped. I peaked, like I said, I peaked at 860. I think I'm at like 840 or 830 now, okay? But, yeah. So, yeah, I want to make Brawl my main source of form of content again. However, it's going to be like I used to do and just do what I had fun with, right? I'm going to do what I had fun with, making montages, you know, getting clips, and making videos here and there. Maybe even guides again, because a lot, you know, I made a movement guides video that did well, and I made a Grizzard guides video that did really well 2 years ago that had 30K views that I got rid of, which I could repost, but it's old, so I would rather just make a new one, right? After I get back into the game and I kind of relearn everything, which obviously, like, these games are recent. Like, I'm playing my friend Ryan. He's the Ogrim, I'm the Onyx, obviously. So, I mean, I still have the skill to play in my elo. However, it's just being motivated is the word. You know, I still love and enjoy the game. But, however, like I said, I don't enjoy the game in a sense of grinding the game. Like, I'm not motivated. I like the game, and I love the game, but motivation wise, I don't care to play the game. I've been playing Black Ops 7, which Black Ops 7 recently has been pretty good. They've been getting a lot of hate, but you know, it's a pretty good game. I mean, multiplayer is pretty good to me right now. Zombies is pretty fun. It can get boring sometimes if you play too much. The campaign's hot ass. I mean, dude, I've seen clips of it, and I've played the first 2 missions. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So, yeah. But yeah, the campaign's ass. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed me ranting, and let me know your guys' thoughts. Obviously, this is going to be a weird first video, but it's something I should be doing. Because I want to post again, but I think I'm feeling too nervous to post videos. Like, I just don't know what to post anymore, and that's my problem. I need to go back to my roots and post what I have fun doing. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay that I had here, and I really do appreciate you guys. And I'm not only coming back to Brawl because I enjoy the game. I'm really coming back to Brawl and wanting to come back to Brawl because, for one, I enjoy the game and love the game. And, you know, I spent thousands of hours in the game to, you know, and money on top of that. But I feel like it's only fair for you guys because you guys showed so much support over these last years of me making content on this game. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed me ranting. Hopefully you guys weren't bored of any of it, but I have to make this video. It's not really meant for entertainment. It's just more so for me to talk and give you guys what I'm trying to do. But, yeah, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go follow my Twitch and join the Discord in the link in the description down below. I'll put it down in the pinned comment section as well. But, yeah, love you guys. Peace.